ready. Here we go. Ugh, Patriots hat. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
It's a tough start. Tough start to the match there.
Yeah.
Chris Turnbull with the Patriots hat.
Well, and that doesn't look like a brand new hat either.
No, he's had that for a while.
Yeah.
That's just, that's ugly. That's ugly.
So he's been making bad decisions for a long time. That's what we can glean from that hat.
Michael Ferguson is, he's going off
Yeah,
here.
this is happening.
He's going off. So this is, he's searching for a land, which is a swamp, off of Verdant Catacombs. Chrome Mox, putting a black underneath it. Entomb for Gristlebrand.
I bet there's a reanimate in here.
I think you are probably right. The black card was Collective Brutality. That's on a Chrome Mox, and that's reanimate. Magic is really hard.
Is it?
It's a really hard game. Here's Gristlebrand.
Is it first turn 7/7 lifelinking flyer that draws 7 cards for 7 life? That's difficult.
That is tough. Michael's going to draw 7 cards. He's at 5. This is my kind of deck. Right?
Sure.
This is me right here. Just going to get you. There's a Lotus Petal. How many Chrome Mox does this deck play? 1? Timely. Another
perfect
Lotus,
number.
Another Lotus Petal. What else we got here?
You know what is working for you here in this matchup?
What's that?
4 Collective Brutality, and he's going to be escalating that a lot because he wants the card in the bin.
Yes.
You might just steal a win here.
Here's a Dark Ritual.
Who decided we're covering this match?
Here's a Thoughtseize?
It's unbelievable.
Is he targeting himself? This is wild.
Oh, he's getting a second card?
He's targeting Chancellor of the Annex.
Yeah, that's not bad here.
And now Animate Dead. Can we read Chancellor?
Yeah.
I think this game is just flat.
Oh,
I
it's
think this
all
game
locked
is
up.
flat over.
It's all locked up.
Yeah. That's a pretty good first turn. I don't know. Whenever opponent gets a spell counter unless they pay 1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well. Let's just have a ball. Let's just have a ball. This is kind of a joke.
Yep. Kind of. Yeah.
Thoughtseize you? Yeah, no more. No more.
I've had enough. I got to play my 1 land. That's enough for me.
Michael Ferguson, I'm going to call that game 1. I'm going to say that was a game of Magic.
Oh, man.
Wins game 1 over Colin Kasler. Black Red Reanimator just humiliated Mono Red Sneak Attack. That was not even anything resembling a game of Magic. But hey.
What a blast. That's legacy.
That was great.
That's legacy.
That was great. I loved that. Now, I want to see it from the other side, though. I want to see Mono Red Sneak Attack just destroy Black Red Reanimator this game.
Sure. Turn 1, lock him up with Trinisphere.
Yeah, it's game.
Turn 2, get a Sneak Attack into play.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Take care of that. We're going to take a look at the sideboards here for each player. For Colin, going to do a little more than a mountain. So 4 Trinispheres, 2 Abrades, 2 Ashen Riders, 2 Chaos Warp, 2 Fairy Macabre, 2 Pyromancy, a Kozilek's Return. You like Trinisphere, it sounds like, huh? If you can get there?
Well, he's on the play, and this deck definitely has ways to go first turn Trinisphere. You know, a lot of the soul lands.
Yeah. I mean, he could go first turn Trinisphere. That's true. I guess first turn Trinisphere is game over. He's on the play. So it's got to be something. It's got to be something to consider, right?
Yeah, for sure.
This being a plan. This other stuff, I'm not really pumped on.
No, a lot of these other cards are not exciting.
Fairy Macabre you have to bring in.
Yes, of course.
Yes, it's great, obviously. Chaos Warp, maybe.
Oh, man. What a weird
These are 2 weird decks.
card.
On Michael's side, 4 Reverent Silence, 2 Abrupt Decay, 2 Pit the Needle, 2 Duress, 2 Defense Grid, a Tidespout Tyrant, a Grave Titan, a Blazing Archon. Talk to me about that.
Oh, I can see these 2 Duresses coming in.
Assuming they play more than 1 turn.
Assuming that it goes. If you got locked up by turn 1 Trinisphere, it doesn't really matter which cards you're playing with, right?
It's true. It's true. It's hard. Yeah, it's hard to analyze what he even wants to sideboard in because his opponent played a Mountain.
Sure.
And that doesn't necessarily mean he's playing his Mono Red Sneak Attack. If your opponent plays a basic Mountain on turn 1 and concedes the game, you can put them on a couple of decks.
Yes, you can, but you know, this is as late as we can get in this tournament before the top 8, and both of these teams have been around the top tables that whole time.
Sure.
And it's not a huge field in the second day either.
Sure, so they
only
probably
28 teams.
They probably know.
So even the less experienced players know that they can just run the scouts around what the other teams are playing and have a general idea of what's going on in those matchups.
Okay.
So I'd be surprised if he's completely clueless about what his opponent is doing.
Let's go to the Season 1 schedule 2018 here on the SCG Tour very quickly before we watch a really long second game between those two players. Columbus, Dallas, Philly, Modern Standard team. That's how we're going to kick off January. Then we'll go to Indy for some Modern, Worcester for Legacy, Dallas for Modern, Baltimore for Modern, because we love Modern here on the SCG Tour. I bet the next one's Modern too. Let's take a look. It's team. There's Modern in there in Cincinnati. Milwaukee, Modern. Standard in Atlanta for release weekend of Dominaria. Baltimore, team. We'll have all three. Louisville, Modern. Minneapolis, Modern. Regional championships, yeah, Modern. It's because everyone loves it. It's the best format. Season 1 Invitational weekend. Modern Standard with what format do you think the top 8 is? Wrong. Modern.
Legacy.
Wrong. Modern.
Pauper.
Always Modern here on the SCG Tour because the format's great. Playmats. Let's talk about them. Hostage Taker. Who else is he playing Modern eventually?
Tiny leaders.
Yeah. What was that format? Frontier. That's what it is. This is our standard playmat for our standard open and classic players. What's our modern playmat? Oh, Stone. Kaboom. And then our sweet one in Legacy. Yeah.
That is a sweet playmat.
Free and exclusive playmats, Hostage Taker, Oblivion Stone, and Doomsday. For the entry into our 2018 Season 1 Opens and Classics. Come on out. Season 1 of the SCG Tour in 2018 as we go to here for game number 2. And it's over already.
We missed it?
We missed it. We missed it.
See, this red deck has a lot of ridiculous things it can do on the first turn. It's rocking Simian Spirit Guides and Lotus Petals. And so a turn 1 Chalice for 1 is going to be a huge problem for this Reanimator deck. Or the turn 1 Trinisphere, also a huge problem.
Yeah. But these are both these decks are just all-in decks. They don't really have any manipulation, anything like that. Like, they have to mulligan for the cards they're looking for.
Yep.
So it's just kind of all right, cross my fingers, hope my opening 7 is good, like Michael Ferguson did in the last game, and it was.
Average.
Yeah, pretty good opening hand. So, things worked out pretty good. Colin's going to hope for the same as he's going to start things off here with a Crystal Vein. I don't know what that is. Is that an invention or an invocation? That's an invention.
That's another spot.
But you don't win?
Someone.
How do you not win?
Curse Splat. You know what the sad part about this is? Oh no, turn 1 discards these.
Okay.
You gotta be ready for the.
Which one's Lotus Petals?
That's an invention.
Do I get that? I have invocation? Come on!
Those are pretty Lotus Petals too.
They're very, very nice. Here's a Chrome Mox. Sacrifice.
Animate Dead coming.
Yeah, or Exhume.
Or Exhume.
Something like that. You're definitely going to keep a hand with Chalice every time.
Yeah, the turn 1 Chalice is hard to pass up.
Against this deck that has Entomb, Reanimate, Dark Ritual, Faithless Looting.
Yep, Thought Seize.
Yep. You're going to keep that every time, and you're going to tell me it doesn't matter?
Does not. That's what I'm going to tell you, yes.
Exhume. Is there maybe a Fairy Macabre in hand? No. Okay. Well.
This was a quick match.
Well. So I remember when this black-red Reanimator deck picked up in popularity, and I did not think it was particularly good. It was like too all-in for me.
Okay.
That was like something I did not like about it. It was just like, you don't really have much control. You're all in. I have now since revised. I will rescind my opinion of that.
You felt like it was too glass cannon?
Yes. Like if you want to be a glass cannon deck, just play Belcher.
Sure.
I like this more.
No, this deck is good.
Yeah.
The Chancellor of the Annex, actually very good.
Yeah.
You get to reveal it at the start of the game and force spike their first spell.
Yeah.
Lots of value there.
I'm kind of in heaven right now. I'm just kind of loving this.
Just having a ball.
Yeah, just reanimate it. Chalice on 1 should ice them. It should just kill him. It's like, nah, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Colin, can you come back? You kept a good hand. Here's a City of Traders. That's another 2-man. Oh boy, just passing. Means he's maybe going to take a hit here from Gristlebrand.
Yeah, I think he might still have some outs. Unless a Collective Brutality strips a Keith card out of his hand, he might be able to through the breach an Emrakul next turn.
Okay. That is an out. You were definitely right. Gonna search up a Bayou. Well, Michael Ferguson.
But I expect this Griselbrand to draw a bunch of cards, and you know, after you've drawn 14 extra cards in the game, you probably have the disruption that you need to stop your opponent. But Thoughtseize won't do it because of that chalice.
Mm-hmm. So Ferguson fetched up that land pretty quickly. Now he's thinking. All right, he says, I'm going to attack with Griselbrand. All right, that's the easy part. 18 to 13.
Well, he got a green source, so it's possible he has an abrupt decay.
Yep.
And you could be thinking about going after that Lotus Petal. Or, depending on what he hits here, he can get that chalice off of the board and free up his 1-cost spells.
Yep. There's another Lotus Petal.
Couple of cards in his hand.
Yeah, he's doing okay. See what the plan is now. Ding! That's bingo! That's bingo! That's bingo.
Oh.
Lock it up.
My board.
Lock it up. You had 5 different ways to win. I had 1. That's bingo. Collective Brutality cast using 2 modes is on my bingo board.
Yes, it is.
Bang.
Unbelievable.
Hashtag Team Cedric. My first bingo win. Thank you very much, Michael Ferguson.
You only have like 6 dots on your board.
I have like
somehow
no dots.
5 of them lined up.
Lock it up, folks. Lock it up.
I have like 35 dots on my board, and there's only 25 potential spaces.
Whew. Sometimes this job is just totally worth it.
This is unbelievable.
Sometimes this job is totally worth it. In moments like this, I feel alive.
Yeah.
Man.
Go eat some turkey. Dial it back in a little bit.
Take a bath in cream corn. That's how happy I am. That's how happy I am right now.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you really earned this one.
I sure did.
We watched Lands Mirrors like all day. And the Reanimator deck that doesn't even need to cast this card. Did not need to cast it.
Lock it up. Lock it up. If you thought I was insufferable about the turkey, boy, this is going to be tough for the next couple of hours for you.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Take a lot of photos about this, post this on social media. Michael's just doing more broken things here in the meantime, exhuming Chancellor. Whew, boy.
So one of these players is doing a lot of really powerful things.
Colin's doing nothing, and I feel actually kind of bad for him because his deck is very explosive and powerful, and he's not doing anything.
The other player has played 3 lands over 2 games.
I want to see more. And you're right, he can still kind of win with Through the Breach for Emrakul.
Well, it's getting harder to cast that Through the Breach with the Chancellor on the board now.
Well, if he gets like another double land, then he has 6 mana.
Needs another soul land.
Or he has another land and a Simian Spirit Guide, right?
Sure.
Like he can, and I know he has Simian Spirit Guide in his hand. How many permanents? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6?
I was so distracted when he escalated that Collective Brutality.
Yeah. By
someone just yelling into the headset.
Whoever would do that is a jerk.
Yeah, I mean, just not professional at all. But I completely missed the revealed hand in there.
Yeah, that's true. I also did. I also missed that. Well, he didn't take anything.
Correct.
Because Crystal Vein's still in the graveyard. Uh-oh, we're making a move. That's going to cost 1 more. Simian Spirit Guide. Okay. Okay. 7. How big's a Chancellor? 4?
Oh, he didn't have a land?
No.
5/6 flyer, I
5/6.
The 12 spot.
Yep, that's going to do it. Michael Ferguson's going to win this match over Colin Kasler.
Man, he didn't have the land for the sneak.
Yeah, yep. Black-Red Reanimator just destroyed Mono-Red Sneak Attack. That is a tough pairing.
Well, he got
that is a tough pairing.
Got to resolve a sneak attack, right?
Yes. Yes, he did. That is a tough pairing for Colin Kasler. Man, when that black-red Reanimator deck is good, it is really freaking good. Really, really good. So Whew, boy. They're all in between games right now. It's 1-1 in the middle. Michael DeiDolo with Just Got Control against Eric Simon playing Affinity. Chris Turnbull down a game 4-color energy against Dan D. That's embarrassing.
There's like 12 eyes in
Yeah,
that last name.
how many eyes?
That can't be right.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but.
Playing Blue Eyed Approach. We'll get Dan's last name in a minute. Though, big shout out to Dan Blue Eyed Approach. You see that shirt, Craig? Do you see the shirt that Dan is wearing right now?
Is that Legends of the Hidden Temple
My
shirt?
man! My man. High five. What team is that?
The Golden Monkeys?
That's sort of right.
The Green Monkeys?
There you go, because
Okay.
the shirt's green. Good
Yeah.
job. Good job. Let's talk Tarmogoat. Let's talk about the Creature Collection Tarmogoat. Playmat sleeves, player bundles. Go.starcitygames.com/creature collection.
Yep. The rumors that this is what you're having for Thanksgiving.
This is exactly what I'm having for Thanksgiving. Definitely going to be better than the turkey everyone else is having. You can get this and all other Creature Collection products over at go.starcitygames.com/creature collection. We got some other ones coming down the pipeline. The Croaking Crusader next month, String Theory, January, and a whole bunch more that you're really going to like. The very talented Andrea Radek at Star City Games. She's pumping them out, and they're really, really good. So again, Tarmogoat, available now. Playmat sleeves, player bundles. Go.starcitygames.com/creature collection. We're going to go to Modern now. Watch Jeskai Control against Affinity. It's a tough matchup generally for Affinity. So we'll see if Eric Simon can tie things up. But seriously, though, I won bingo. Anyone? Can we talk about that? No? Can we?
I'm looking around the room, and
Does anyone want to talk about that?
no one seems interested
I was
in
on
this.
I was on a 1-outer. You were on a 5-outer, and I won.
No one
Anybody want
seems
to talk
to
about
care.
that? No. Okay. Okay.
Seriously, look at how many freaking. This is absurd.
What's that? Your bingo board is full, yet no W. No W.
This would be hard to get more dots on this board and not win.
That's true. You are not wrong. Serum Vision's here from Michael.
Well, sometimes things just don't break your way, you know? You play perfect, and it doesn't happen.
It's true. Life is full of disappointment. Springleaf Drum from a Blinkmoth Nexus is.
That's not a start for an Affinity deck.
Yeah, it's a little slow. A little slow out the gate, especially against Jeskai Control that has so much removal. But Michael start's not great either. Just an Island and a Celestial Colonnade. So hopefully, if you're Eric, you can unload here a little bit. Grafdigger's Cage.
Okay, so
Why? Because of Snapcaster?
yeah, no Snapcaster major action.
Okay. Got it. Ornithopter, beautiful, by the way. That's not an invocation. I already won. It doesn't
Yeah, I was
matter.
about to say,
I
what-
already won bingo. It doesn't matter anymore.
It
Right.
doesn't matter.
Right.
Nothing matters in this world. It's all garbage. It all turned to dust in the end anyway.
That's a Vault Scourge, which is why Eric is at 18. We're going to go back over to Michael. He's going to play a Flooded Strand, which gives him access to red mana. Now we're going to go back to Eric.
Everything you think you enjoy in life is a lie.
Yeah, that's right. It's getting dark in the booth. SCG Tour after dark, even though it's 3 p.m. Vault Scourge coming in, 19 up.
And this Affinity player really needs to get some more.
I need the good cards.
Yeah.
I'm looking for the Cranial Platings, the Arcbound Ravagers, the Steel Overseers. The Knuckleheads aren't going to get it done here. This clock much too slow.
Super slow.
Yeah. Michael going to get his Steam Vents untapped. This be a pretty good spot for Electrolyze.
Yeah, and Electrolyze is just going to be brutal here.
I think Michael actually has Electrolyze.
Yeah, you just flashed it to us.
Okay.
1 and 1.
Spell Pierce. Yeah, Spell Pierce is going to counter that. Okay, fair enough. It's pretty important Eric had that.
It is, but this board still is not menacing at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, Signal Pest increases things a touch, but
Sure, he's going to start attacking for 4 points a turn.
I mean, I'm not excited about it. It's better than no points a turn.
Yeah,
It'll be 3. It'll be 3. Ornithopter, Vault Scourge.
Ornithopter from each Vault Scourge is 2.
So two from Vault Scourge, 1 from Ornithopter, right? Battlecry?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's a Vault Scourge.
Yeah.
I thought it was double Signal Pest.
Okay, yeah, you're good. Is he? Oh, he drew another Electrolyze. Or he had. Okay. Well.
That's just skillfully played right there. That's just good deck building.
That's a space on mine. That's on my board. That's on my board. It's not on your board.
So you're saying that's not good deck building?
Here's Nets Champion. That's a good card.
That's something.
That's a real card that can do things.
Yeah, and if he could put some accessories on this bad boy, he might be able to get it started.
Steam Vents is going to enter the battlefield untapped here for Michael. He only has one source of white mana right now, so if he has something like Supreme Verdict, it's not there. That's pretty good. P and Kieran Alar. 2 Thopters, which means that those can take care of the Etch Champion. That's pretty darn good.
Two colorless Thopters, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good. There are your Thopters. Something you're sniffing around.
I don't know, it smells like apple pie in here all of a sudden, and I didn't want to say anything about it.
Well, they can hear you sniffing in the microphone,
no, but
so
yeah.
you can't not address it.
Am I lying? This is not what I was expecting in the middle of this match. Just like, I don't know, someone brought in an apple pie or something. I'm trying to focus on the match.
Keep trying.
Yeah.
Keep trying. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think it smells like a cinnamon sugar pretzel myself.
That's in the same vein.
Yeah, I feel like it smells like an Auntie Anne's pretzel right now. Great company, by the way. Great pretzels.
You worked for them for a little bit?
No.
Oh.
But I do appreciate a good pretzel occasionally.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's what determines a great company.
Yeah. The bar's low for me.
Yeah, Boeing is not a good company because they don't make good pretzels.
That's right.
Yeah.
But Auntie Anne's, they are a good company because they have good pretzels and relatively good lemonade.
Okay.
Relatively good lemonade.
You are a lemonade aficionado.
Glad you know that about me.
I do.
Glad you know that about me.
You enjoy the Shake Shack lemonade.
They have strawberry now. I don't know if you knew that.
I didn't. That's the stuff.
Whew.
That's the ticket.
Yes. Blink Moth Nexus.
And it looks like he has some ways to pump this. I believe that's the Ink Moth. And the Blink...
Okay, that one's Ink Moth. They look very close.
Super similar.
Yeah.
The Blink Moth's got left back, or at least one of them, to pump the Ink Moth.
All right, so we have a new plan. We're going to infect damage. No, we're not.
No, I mean, the new plan was really try to trade with some of these tokens.
Okay.
And then open things up for the Etched Oracle, or Etched Champion.
There's that Patriots hat again.
Some people have no sense of style.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say, man?
Must be nice to win all the time.
Probably is.
Bet you can't beat the Browns. Yeah.
How'd they do today?
Let's not talk about things I don't want to talk about, Craig.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're probably losing, as usual. Last I checked, we were being humiliated by the Jaguars. All part of our bigger plan, as I told you earlier this morning.
Yeah, accumulate all the draft picks, never win a game, plan executed. That's the end. You haven't figured out the end of the plan yet.
We haven't told you the rest of the steps.
Yeah.
We haven't told anyone the rest of the steps. It's all part of the plan.
It's the underpants gnome dilemma.
Is it a Static Caster? It's going to take care of Signal Pest. This is getting really hard for Eric.
Yeah.
It's getting really tough. Because he's also drawn a second Cage. I'm not a big fan of Cage against Jeskai Control.
Neither am I.
I'm not.
We saw it come down on one of the early turns and just be so low impact. It needed to be a high impact card.
Against some decks, really good.
Yep.
Against Jeskai, kind of shutting down Snapcaster Mage, and that's really about it. I'm just not big on it, and you can see that it's not stopping Michael from doing anything.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He's got P and Kieran. Static Caster is going to do a nice job of checking the Nexuses and Signal Pests and Vault Scourge and all these other things. Eric Simon is he's in the unenviable spot of a lot of his draws are bad. Now that's actually one of the good ones.
That is one of the good ones.
Again, he's found another Etched Champion with Metalcraft, so that's good.
He might have wanted to start by attacking there. Might not make a difference either way.
Well, he's just got to be able to find Cranial Plating now or something to make these more of a threat if he can.
Sure, but the first one has to trade with those two tokens to open up the path, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nexuses? You think it's Nexi?
I'm pretty sure it's not Nexi. I remember looking it up, and I'm pretty sure it's not Nexi.
Nexies.
That's not it. It is. I promise you it's not Nexies.
Okay. Nexanoodle.
Okay. Spell Queller took care of that Etched Champion. I'm not going to even... I'm not even going to do anything with that.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spell Queller's coming in for 2 in the air. The clock is not particularly quick here for Michael, but it doesn't need to be.
Yeah, it really doesn't. The Static Caster's locking up so many cards on the other side of the board.
For Eric, it's a Glimmer Void. He's just playing off the top of his deck right now. This is So like this is the bad part of Affinity, right? There are the games where it just unloads its hand on you by turn 2, or they draw a high density of their Platings and their Ravagers and Masters stuff, and like you just feel like you can never win.
Yeah.
And then there's games like this where it's like I can't imagine losing, because most of their draw steps are going to be bad. Staticaster is going to attempt to shoot that. There'll be a pump. This is a Snapcaster Mage.
Okay.
Yep. Grafdigger's Kate. Nope. 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 Got him.
The perfect card.
Got him.
Bring it in every time.
Yep. Grafdigger's Cage. Well, you can't cast it, so the mana's untapped.
Yeah.
I have some sort of feeling that he probably has a way to still kill that, but...
Well, maybe he doesn't even want to.
Well, throw a Thopter at it, right?
I like the Thopters. I think the Thopters were very important on this board.
I think the Thopters are pretty good. Like, this could be bad.
Yeah, I would just let my Spell Queller go to a 0/1.
Sure. Like, this could, if Eric peels like a Plating right now, this could be very bad for Michael. Like, he's opened the door. Oh, nope, there's an orange. It was a Mox Opal. Never mind. I actually thought that was Plating for a second. If he peeled a Plating, it would have been very bad news.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Michael, he did not. We've just been informed that Kevin King and his team, first place coming in this round, got paired down. They were 37 points. They got paired down to a 31. 31s had to play. Kevin King and his team were not going to concede. They won the pair down, so it looks like 2 X4s are going to make top 8.
Wow,
2.
That's exciting.
Yes. Looks like the team of Justin Parnell, Alian Trazi, and Steve Mann won this round, so it looks like they'll be in the elimination rounds.
The old S-Man.
Yeah, he's back. Haven't seen him for a while here on the SCG Tour, but he's back. Here comes a Nexus, not to be confused with a Nexi. We're going to go back over to Eric. Glimmer Void. Nice. Are there any Platings in this deck? I'm checking his deck list.
Maybe he sided them out.
I really don't think that's true.
Pretty doubtful.
I don't want to believe that. How many, Eric? Thank you, Craig, for the help.
I'm sure it's 4.
All right. I need visual proof of that. I don't see any. Is it game time? Yes. Here we go. 2 Snapcaster Mages, Pia and Kieran Nallar, Spell Queller, and a Thopter. They're coming on in.
We're starting to pick it up.
Well, your opponent doesn't have anything. You can start to actually do something.
Sure.
There are your blocks. Pia and Kieran, I believe, are going to die. 2-4. It should be 2-4-5. I believe that comes through. Simon's going to fall down to 7. Staticaster should be able to finish Ornithopter here. Yep. That is okay. Well, it's going to make winning hard. Pia and Kieran, numero dos. There's a Hazoret in his deck?
It looks like he has registered 1 Hazoret the Fervent in his main deck.
Heck yeah, Eric Simon. I like that.
A little over-the-top card.
I like that.
Like, hey, I'm done with synergies.
You know what they have? No cards in their hand a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Draw a card. What's this one? Vault Scourge. Spell Queller it. We're done.
Yeah.
Ferguson. DeiDolo. Turnbull. They win this match here over Kasler, Simon, and Dilorio. 2 games, 2 matches to 0. The third match didn't finish. Doesn't matter. Black Red Animator just got control, 4-color energy. These gentlemen on your left, they